Yeah.
What is going on, everyone?
Hello,
we are
people.
back with the Pound / Marvel Media Podcast.
We're back. There you go. I'm Pound.
And I'm Slash.
Yeah. Boom.
Depraved slasher of YouTube fame that
There
I don't
you go.
actually,
There you go.
That I don't actually have.
He has a Lambo.
I have a limp elbow. No Lambo.
He has a Hummer. Yeah. Wrong with that bitch. Yeah.
I'll get me a Hummer. But it ain't gonna be a car. Alright. So,
Hello, people. We're
in
back at
this
it.
lovely episode, I don't even remember what episode of the regular podcast.
Oh my God, what is this
40,
like?
46 or 47 or some shit like
right,
that.
almost 50. Yeah, 50 in this bitch.
We've got some exciting things. We do?
I was like, wait a minute, hold up, G.
We have a boring episode of a TV show to cover.
Wait a minute.
The Asylum episode.
I knew it was going to be a title. Like, fuck, it's going to be called The Asylum.
Of Midnight.
Said Midnight.
Midnight.
Midnight. I caught that. Or Midnight. There you go.
And then we both got our tickets already.
Yeah,
to go see.
See, that's some. That's
what
some
better
good
be a
news.
much better movie? Because if it's anything like Midnight, I'm done.
So, and he may go to the bathroom and just disappear. Like, I'm gonna go get milk. Like, oh my God, are you coming back? Nah. Like, where are you going? I'm leaving. What? It's another half of the movie. Nah, it's like midnight. It's like midnight. I'm not watching that shit. I'm good. You go ahead and watch it.
We're gonna beat off in the bathroom. Hopefully get arrested
For the rest of the movie.
I only need 5 minutes. I just need to get arrested.
That's it. Well, I was like, sir, you gotta stop. Nah, you gotta call the police.
And then we have news.
Yeah, and then we got one more episode, and then back to WandaVision, which will lead us.
Thank God.
Oh no, wait. WandaVision, and then the movie. Yeah. It leads right into it. Yeah.
No. Actually, the movie comes up before we're even going to touch WandaVision.
Oh yeah, you're right. So we just covered the movie then, right? No.
We're going to cover the movie, and then we're going to cover WandaVision.
Oh.
At least WandaVision's good.
What's that saying? Something? Because that's not. Never mind. we both had two different opinions on WandaVision anyway.
But yeah, so Ralphus, go ahead and hit us with the news.
All right, we're gonna hit things off here. People have utter false belief about Chris Pratt, and then there's some people who are saying that he should be removed. The fans are basically now. This is like fans episode 99 out this bitch. Fans now are basically complaining the fact that James Gunn, and we talked about this too, said like I will never replace Chris Pratt because they're like. Because some rumors may have came out and said he was going to replace it, and then James Gunn came like the Thor hammer and said, no. And that was it. And we're done. All right, that's it.
James Gunn came out and was like, not this time.
Not
never,
this
never
time.
gonna get it.
Right, because I guess, because you said he was in a church or something, and it's not coming out
So
to be true or false.
what the whole thing is he's believed to have joined a church or 12
right.
when he was younger that are against LGBTQ plus. People,
right?
Which, to be fair, is most churches. Guys,
right? You didn't realize most churches.
I went to a church that was against LGBTQ plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to church too.
That's most churches.
2 churches, right?
Most churches. But I am not that way as an adult.
I respect. Hey, if you want to do what you want to do, hey, it is what it is. Hey.
I don't care what anybody does with their lives, and I do believe all people should be treated equally.
Right. Just don't try to shove it on me, though.
When I make fun of everyone, understand, I make fun of everyone. For every reason.
Like what
Does
I
not
said
matter.
yesterday at work.
Now, with that being said, so there are some fans that are super mad that he may have attended, this church 12, 15 years ago.
Like real young, actually.
There's no proof that he's attended this church.
Right. And I think because they finally, because they say, like, since Chris Pratt's, like, all about, Christian belief. Because remember, we can go back to, like, a while back. He's, like, he's a Christian or something. It's like, what's a Catholic or something. Like, he basically...
At the end of the day,
like, he takes that and take that.
If you're going to replace Chris Pratt, do it for a reason worth replacing for.
Right. That's what we talked about.
Because he's a shitty actor, and he shouldn't even be in the MCU. But that's a whole nother thing.
Right. That's how I feel with Brie Larson. But don't be like, yo, because he did this. That's some hey, bro. Every time I think of this, that's some Kevin Hart shit. That's literally Kevin Hart shit all over again.
I'm so tired of people trying to cancel people for something that happened 15, 20 years ago.
Right,
It's
damn.
So stupid. It's so stupid.
Can we at least let Kevin Hart do one Oscar? I bet nobody don't slap his. Never mind.
No, because if he'd have got slapped by Will Smith, he'd have fallen. He's like 3 feet tall. You know better.
I probably would have.
Will Smith would have had to fucking Jermaine O'Neal sliding uppercut the dude.
Just, oh my god! Kevin Hart fell like he fell on a banana. Oh shit! Hell no. Anyway, the next bit of news we also have is the Fantastic Four MCU movie loses director John Watts, and also in other news going into that is because he's saying he was taking a break from movies, and the people are railing him on Twitter. They're like, "Bro, you only did 3 movies, bro."
What did he do?
Exactly. In Twitter, somebody said he acted, directed 3 movies and 30 writers and 0 creative control. He said somebody put, "I'm so tired." Because he's basically saying, "I'm gonna take a break from movies." I'm like, my dude, and that's it. That's just it. Like, I don't know what movies has John Watts did. But he said he's taking a break, and it's like, why? Like,
well, yeah.
I mean,
but the whole thing
he's
is
retired. I get it, I guess, but
he's taking a break from movies. But the reason he's taking a break from movies is because he doesn't want to do superhero movies right now, which means he directed superhero movies before.
Let's see.
John Watts.
Right, Google, that always works. Google
He is the guy that directed
all 3 Spider-Man movies.
The Spider-Man movies.
So okay, I get okay. Which is fucked up that we should have known. But then again, we both don't look at.
I don't pay attention to directors.
Directors, we should have known that.
I only know the directors that I do know because people make a big deal about them.
Oh, like Kevin Feige?
He's not really a director.
I'm not really a director.
He's a producer.
Right.
But people, like Jack Snyder.
Yeah. Josh Whedon.
Yeah, the guy that does those movies that I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. The ones right there. Tim Burton.
Yeah, Tim Burton, yeah.
Steven Spielberg.
Yes, Steven Spielberg, of course. And, of course, James Cameron, because he's going to stay on limelight. And, of course...
the legendary people.
Right. That's his name. I guess.
And then I remember ones with stupid names, like Chris Watiti. But no, I had no clue who John Watts was, and honestly, I mean, he did a great job with the Spider-Man movies. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
No, I'm not gonna say.
But if he wants to, honestly, he probably just wants to take a break till the next Spider-Man movie. Let's be real.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, he can't just say I'm gonna take. I mean, he's gonna take a break.
He doesn't want to be locked in with only Marvel. He wants to probably direct other things. But if that's the case, Sir Watts, stop directing Marvel movies. Go direct other things.
Right, and you can. That's what Christopher Nolan's fucking doing. And there's that one too. Like, he went from directing Batman, he done did a war movie and a movie that goes backward after this bitch. Like, he's doing other Inception, Dream movie. He's doing other movies. You can do that if that's what you want. And then somebody also said they give Edgar Wright a second chance. The guy who was supposed to have directed Ant-Man.
Yeah. Did you hear, I got a bit of news. Mm-hmm. Did you hear that Sam Raimi is now open to doing Spider-Man 4?
No.
He said with how...
I mean, he said he wouldn't go back to doing horror movies anyway, though, but...
No, I'm talking about Spider-Man 4.
Oh, shit.
With
Toby...
Your buddy, your boy.
Yeah. Wow.
He said with the Multiverse of Madness that he's doing now, it's about to come out.
Right.
And then he said with how No Way Home played out, he says anything can happen.
Right. Like,
so he's absolutely open to doing another Spider-Man movie.
See, give it to that motherfucker.
I don't want a Spider-Man 4. I want an Amazing Spider-Man 3.
And then I know you got news about that.
And then we got Andrew fucking Garfield over here talking about, I'm taking a break from acting. Motherfucker, whatever. Just like you weren't in No Way Home.
Right, look, you literally was just like, at the time this movie came out, you're like, I want to go do another Amazing Spider-Man 3. Now it's like he's reneging on that. It's like, nope, now, I'm taking a break. Everybody like taking breaks up in here. Damn. Everybody like taking breaks up in this bitch. Like, I got a break. Like, even Sam Raimi, like I told you before, like, I swear, it goes back to the article. He said, I want to do horror movies. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Like, okay, so everybody wants to stay away from... This is why you need to start locking down directors next. Be like, hey, breaking news. This director got signed for a 3-year contract. Like, where you going? No, you ain't leaving. Come back.
Nowhere.
Come back. Come back. Like, can I do it? No, you can't do the other movies. I'm sorry. You got... It's in the contract. 3 years.
Right.
That's going to have to be the next thing because directors are coming and going right now. It's like... I mean, and that's fine. I mean, I guess that's how the nature of the business go. I mean...
Well, they've also got 5,000 properties in the next 3 years. There's not enough directors to go around.
Hell no.
What's next?
All right. The other bit of news we also have is...
I kind of wish Zack Snyder would have directed Moon Knight. I'm sorry.
That would have been interesting. I thought about that. No, I was thinking about that. That would have been very interesting.
Probably got him in his costume.
Right. Okay, so we also got also interesting news. The Marvels and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium has the release dates as far as nothing else get put, nothing else get pushed back or whatever. February 17th, Quantumanium is coming out February 17th, 2023, and then the Marvels coming out July 28th, 2023.
Nice.
So we're getting the Kang villain that we all been talking about for like forever. That that he's supposed to he is in. He's their villain in Quantum Mania, so
right.
That's pretty cool that we have that, and then no one cares about the Marvels. Anyway, I'm just kidding.
I do.
I know you do, but
you can't even say that yet. Miss Marvel's not out yet, and that looks really good compared to whatever the fuck we've been watching the last few weeks.
He having we keep going. He's having just a moment here. He's like, yo, this is some stupid shit. All right, let's see what else we got. The retreat for Kevin Feige went to a Marvel retreat to basically discuss more properties. He just wants to just keep producing more shit, which is fine.
They're just planning the next 10 years.
Next 10 to 15 years.
It's actually a normal thing. They have this retreat every year, every other year. So they haven't had one in a couple years because of COVID. So
right,
they're finally able to get back to doing what it was they were doing.
Nice. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna do. Oh, Andrew Garfield confirms he was texting his friends in the viral post-Oscar slap. That shit's funny because the camera pointed at him. He was just. They all thought he was maybe texting Will Smith. No, he was just texting a friend. Like, why you got a camera point on this? This man, like, why?
Did you just see what just happened?
What else? I think.
It's like how I slapped Electro.
You're awful. Hell nah. And you're right, it was 12 seconds of the, it was 12 seconds. Cause I looked up the clip, it was the, I thought it was like a minute, it was only 12 seconds.
What are you talking about?
For the Doctor Strange clip. That's the only clip I've seen so far about the America Chavez, when she said she had moms.
Yeah.
And fans are kind of furious about that. So this is like episode 1000 out this bitch of fans being mad because they're like, well, if you drop that, Saudi Arabia will play it out there, and Disney's not dropping that 11 seconds. Which, first of all, I mean, who cares? But
it's just people being in their feelings.
Right? They're like, you should drop it. Drop it and all that shit.
All right, is that your news?
Yes, I think that's it.
You ready for my one bit of actual news?
Oh yeah, what you got, man? Go ahead, throw it out there. Oh dear.
Moon Knight season finale is going to break a record in runtime.
Really?
It is going to be the shortest season finale in any of the Disney Plus shows.
That's because he ain't gonna get the costume until like 10 minutes at the end of the movie.
It's going to be 42 minutes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to play into... Oh, yeah, the other bit of news that is actually decent news.
Right.
Captain Carter has been confirmed to be in Multiverse of Madness, and I ruined that for all three of you that watch, because it was ruined for me.
Well, I mean, I kind of figured that she was going to be in there. We saw
her shield was on the poster.
Yeah, shield was on the poster, but...
All right.
Yeah.
So, Moon Knight, episode 5, The Asylum.
Yeah.
Understand this. As a show, it was a good episode.
Oh yeah, if you take it out of being a super movie, yeah, or a super show, yeah.
With it being a superhero show, it was absolute shit.
Yeah, yeah.
If what you want in Marvel is for character focus to be on the character outside of the costume, where they never do anything in their superhero costume, this is the show for you. If all you want is real people dealing with real shit that you can find on every other drama on TV,
yeah, then
this is your thing.
This is your thing, like, cause people are praising. That was one bit of news. People are praising the hell out of this episode. There you go.
They are. There's a lot of people that love it because it's not like anything else Marvel's ever done.
Shit.
And you motherfuckers didn't like Eternals?
I like how you went back to it. It's like, hold up.
At least they fought.
At least they did fight. Everybody was in their costume too, and now all of a sudden,
all Mark's doing is fighting with himself.
Literally, that is crazy.
And
I even said, as long as they don't continue this, but they're continuing this, I said, okay.
Only for 46 more minutes.
I would say 2 episodes, but sure.
Now there are some
costume.
Story-wise, there are some cool things that do happen in this episode. One. Steven dies.
Oh, I should have started with that. Oh my God, he's dead.
And it's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Sure.
I wasn't emotional by any means.
Hell no.
I seen on Twitter where a bunch of people were crying.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
bunch of pussies.
Okay, I didn't say that. I just saw crying emojis. Just aw.
Bunch of people crying. They're like, "Oh, this episode hit me in the feels." No, you know what hit me in the feels? When Wanda. No, I'm talking about just Disney Plus shows. I don't give a fuck about Iron Man right now. He's dead. Let him stay there.
I love it. That's why we go get Tom Cruise.
Disney Plus. Let's just talk Disney Plus. WandaVision. You know what made me tear up? Wanda saying goodbye to her children because she knows she had to erase them.
Right.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You know what made me tear up?
What you got?
When the soldier sees his statue at the end of the season.
Shit, I was gonna say when he had to tell his father, when he had to tell the Japanese, the old man that
I would have if they would have actually showed him talk to him.
Oh, okay.
He just walked in.
Because I knew he was going to talk to him, and
but,
I did kind of like, I didn't say terror, but I felt some type of way. I said, we'll get to him eventually.
But Sam leading the soldier into the area where his statue was, they cry, they hug.
Right.
I teared up at that.
Right.
Okay. What was the next show?
Loki?
Was Loki?
Yes.
I don't think I got really emotional at all in Loki.
No. I don't think I got emotional on Hawkeye. Did I get emotional? What if? No. Didn't think.
I think I kind of started to get emotional in Loki when he realized that he's not been when he had realized that he hadn't been a very good person, and he had, at that point where he decided he was going to change who he was.
I didn't think at the end of the time maybe I was sick. I said, "Damn, Loki!"
But
you
I didn't
Loki.
I didn't really get emotional in Loki. Hawkeye. When he's deaf and he can't talk to his son, so he has to rely on.
Now that is a moment right
Kate.
there. Yeah, yeah.
To help him out,
because he thought that was he thought that was his wife. She went, "No, that's just." He's like, "Oh my God, oh hi."
Now,
like, oh my Lord.
What do all of these things? 2 of these things have something in common, and that has to do with kids. I have kids. I can relate to kids. I
like kids yourself.
Would hate to not be able to actually hear my kids talk to me if I'm trying to talk to them on the phone. Having to say goodbye to my kids because I've got to erase their existence.
Gone.
I couldn't do that. Now, the emotional moment in Falcon was just a heavy moment. Like, to finally rectify an injustice that had been going on for 80, 90 years or however old Isaiah was.
He's supposed to stay hiding, so they basically had to...
now that I remember his name's Isaiah.
Right.
Isaiah,
right.
But, so, yeah, that definitely hit me. Okay?
Right.
You know what doesn't hit me? My fake-ass invisible friend dying.
Right? I can't believe people were actually shedding tears about that. Huh. So, do you guys... You really want to dive into their psyche, so do you guys have a lot of imaginary friends dying? Because I'm like, yo.
Now, here's the thing. I fully understand it's a DID situation. It is a real mental disorder.
Yeah, okay, right.
And people do really create other personalities that become their own people that they don't know who each other are.
Right.
When they switch back and forth.
Okay.
My problem is I have no experience with that. I can't connect with it. I have no empathy for it. I have sympathy for it.
You have like 5. Let's you civil
empathy.
out this bitch. Like you have 10 split personalities. I feel for you, but I don't. Like, he's dead. What happens?
It doesn't hit me the same way.
I was like, was you expecting a tear? Oh, I got you.
As a matter of fact, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Steven as a character. I prefer Mark.
Yeah.
Steven's kind of a bitch, y'all.
He doesn't like to fight. He does fight. He gets his ass kicked, and it has to Mark has to take over.
Another cool thing that did happen in this episode, though, is we did actually get to see Jake Locker. A lot of people didn't realize that we got to see Jake.
Right. I knew. Like, I got we were going to see the third.
Jake was the guy that spent most of his time actually talking to the doctor.
Right.
While Steven and Mark were running through the halls of his mind,
right.
Jake was talking to the doctor to try and
like piece
things together, basically.
This whole episode was like piecing together of nothingness. I'm just kidding, but it felt like that's what it felt like, piecing together of nothingness, pretty much.
Well,
damn, and I swear to God, bro,
I liked seeing a lot of. What was it? I liked seeing a lot of the past of Mark as a character and seeing when he first created Steven. And you almost feel bad because Steven was created to take the punishment.
Right. Exactly.
And again, there was that moment where Steven's mom dies. Well, Steven and Mark's mom dies. And Mark can't go into the house. And his dad even sees him from the window. And Mark tries to get him to come in. And Mark's like, no.
See, I don't like that. I wish he would just go. I mean, I get it, but I don't know. That one, I felt a little weak. I'm like, bro, you should have just...
Well, here's the thing.
Walked in there, man.
Here's the thing. And see, I'm the opposite opinion.
Okay.
I got lucky in life and had both of my parents to be there for my whole life. Right. I mean, they're still both alive.
Alive to this day.
Okay. So I do not know what it feels like to lose a parent. And as a matter of fact, I know for a fact...
Yeah, when it does happen.
One of them, it's going to fuck me up for a while.
Yeah, I know when it happens, I'm going to have to find some sort of closure here. Or something, but yeah.
But...
Because we all die anyway, that's just inevitable. Like,
well, but...
Yeah.
I also have had friends who haven't had parents, or one of their parents in their lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or his dad or mom. Yeah.
And I have had friends that when one of them passes away, it's if they were like abusive, like his mom was.
Yep.
After everything that happened, it's just I've actually seen comments like, "Nah, fuck that bitch. She's gone. Fuck her. Good. She spent her whole life making my life hell."
I've heard friends say that to me too. Like, yo,
right.
I'm like, dang, that's your mom. She birthed you in this world. Like,
well, it's hard for someone like you and I to understand because we've had our parents. But I fully can also understand if somebody spends their whole life making your life hell, being like, you know what, fuck them.
Right. Cause I was like, man, you should go in there, but then it's like, damn.
But
like, I see where you're coming from.
And that's where Marcus Steven has an issue. Because half of his life, she was a very sweet mom.
Right.
And then the other half, after his brother dies.
Well, because I said, fucked her up, so she just became something completely opposite. I'm like, well,
she blamed him.
Well, yeah, she blamed him. I was like, well, damn, that took a 180 real quick.
So I like, again, as far as the drama goes...
That's a good moment right there.
As far as the drama goes, this show is great for drama potential. But it's Moon Knight. I want to see Moon Knight. I got trailers shoved in my face for the last 5 to 6 months of him doing a lot of shit in his costume and them kind of showing a little bit of Mark. And here's what bothers me about this whole thing. This is, in my opinion, the best overall acting from anything in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, everybody's
as far as pure acting, nobody is topping Oscar Isaacs. in anything. The way this dude is jumping back from personality to personality on the whim and able to change up his accent and his emotion.
Boom, on a whim.
Like, he goes from, like, again, going back to that scene, he goes from being Mark sitting in the street, losing his shit, and then all of a sudden becoming Steven and even calling up his mom and being like, yeah, Mom, I'm good, I'm okay, how are you? You know, I hope you're good.
That was like, so weird, but I could get behind that. That was interesting weird. I was like, oh, okay, let's just go right there.
So, like, his ability to do all this, and now there's also this third personality he's going to have to jump between, and he's doing such a good job. And then the supporting cast, Ethan Hawke is doing amazing as...
Well, remember I told you in the news, he said he wanted to portray an actual cult leader.
Right.
As I said, he's playing an actual cult leader very well, actually. Holy shit.
The lady that plays Layla.
His wife, yeah.
As much as I hate her character... As an actress, she's doing a great job.
Even the guy that passed away, he's in the parts that he's in, he's doing a good job, phenomenal job at what he's doing.
So, in my opinion, again, this is the best acting I've seen across the board in the MCU, period. And that's saying a lot. I mean, look at the people they've had in this. Benedict Cumberbatch, fucking Paul Bettany.
Even Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, I don't put him up there with them because he hasn't had the experience in terms of years.
Okay, like Robert Downey Jr. then.
I wouldn't even say Robert Downey Jr. He didn't really start shining until Iron Man.
Right, at the time he was doing other things. Right.
A lot of other
things. In fact, I almost didn't know who he was until 2000. I was like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, he's been around for... He has? Really? Okay.
But Oscar Isaacs is killing it.
It's damn shame. Really, they should.
Like, this man better win an award for this show. I'm not lying. Like, best actor in a fucking limited series, if that's what you got to do.
And they really should rehire him back.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh, that's the alarm.
It randomly goes off.
Oh wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the beeping sound.
We don't know how to make it stop.
Anyway, yeah. Really, he should come. Cause I remember reading a while back. I was telling him in the previous podcast that they were thinking about now trying to pick. I'm like, bro, don't even have him do Moon Knight. Don't do a Moon Knight series. Just have him literally show up in Moon Knight, or show up in other Marvel properties as Moon Knight. Oscar Isaac, he should be in MCU, man. He really should, but they don't know if they want to bring him back. I'm like,
it's not that they don't want to know if they want to bring him back. He doesn't know if he wants to come back. It's not Marvel.
Okay, I thought it was Marvel. So,
no, it's Oscar.
So Oscar.
He doesn't want to be in the Marvel universe for 10, 15 years. That's why he only signed on to do one show. Trust me. Marvel wants him there.
Right.
But no, so damn. I want to see. It's Moon Knight, goddammit. I don't go into fucking Spider-Man hoping that 80% of the movie is Peter Parker. I want to see him fight as Spider-Man. Now, if you want to, you mix in drama with the action and the superhero stuff, that's fine. Again, perfect example, which I still think is top tier Disney Plus fucking content. Look at Hawkeye.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hawkeye.
Look at Hawkeye.
Yeah.
The struggle with trying to get back to his family for Christmas but having to take care of something that is there because of him. But still having the action sequences.
And you still have the funny there too a little bit.
Like, that was, in my opinion, one of the closest to perfect Disney Plus shows.
Yeah.
And it's one of the reasons why, again, I have Loki and Wanda at the bottom of my list.
Right, you have at the bottom, like...
Because Loki didn't have a whole lot of action either. There was a lot of just running around.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they fought a little bit, but not as much as they did in Hawkeye. And he was doing some life-threatening situations. I said, "Oh my God, Hawkeye, you're about to ice out this whole entire series, man. Please stop doing this."
And here's the other thing. One of the things about superheroes, and this has been true for almost the entire history of comic bookdom and superhero moviedom, when you watch a superhero movie or show, unless it's designed to be something shitty, and I don't mean shitty in content, but like shitty people like The Boys. I
find it okay, but overall, it's alright.
But you watch superhero movies because as a kid you want to be a superhero.
Right.
You everyone usually attaches themselves to a specific superhero that they feel they are
Right.
closest to.
Yeah, I'm Wolverine, or I'm Spider-Man.
Like,
or I'm
for me,
this.
it was Spider-Man. I know what the struggle is like to have to, as a teenager, as a teenager, to juggle relationships, school,
just life,
hanging out with friends. Like
family.
that is Peter's biggest struggle. Not just being a superhero, but dealing with being a nerd. But at the same time, liking girls, getting into relationships, out of relationships, you know.
I was gonna say, like in the scene of like Civil War, he basically said, "I can't join the track team. I can't join sports." Like, see, because he probably wanted to do that, but without being bit by a spider, he'll hurt him. He'll outdo him, and he can't do that. That's one of the things. So he has to play on this persona of like, I'm just this quirky person that doesn't do shit like this.
Right. I don't relate to that though because I don't have superpowers. Now,
we all got superpowers.
No.
He's like, no, I don't. I'll being a good dad, sir. That's your superpower. So,
that...
But, yeah.
You know who the one superhero that I've seen now that I don't want to be?
What?
I don't want to be Moon Knight.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with 15 different fucking personalities, none of which who even know each other. Have to run around... getting shot and fucking killed and taking a fucking ride on this fucking boat in the middle of the desert.
It's a hippo, right?
With a hippo.
Yes!
This motherfucker came in and was like, that elephant. I'm like, what elephant?
Shit, I almost had a moment. I don't know what. He looked at me like, what elephant? Never mind. That's a motherfucking... I am an animalist. Racist to animals.
This motherfucker out here playing Hungry Elephants.
Like, and I'm over looking like, are you sure, bro? Having a buffering moment here.
Mm-hmm. But, dude, it's... I don't know, dude.
And I wanted to, like, I promise you, like, I still find it enjoyable. I don't find it good, though. I mean, it's okay. It's there. It's like Morbius. It's there. It's there, man. But I just don't...
It's the one show I will not watch again.
Damn, right. Right. And let me let your...
I am so glad we're doing the podcast now as these episodes come out.
Oh my god, could you imagine pulling that bitch out and like, oh my god.
Because I don't mind going back to cover Wanda. I wouldn't mind going back and covering Falcon if we didn't already cover it.
Right.
Or Hawkeye.
Or Loki. Any of them.
But this show, I'd have been like, oh my god. Like, I would dread doing this just as much as I'm dreading running across X-Men Evolution. Or running across... the next season of Superhero Squad.
Or Fan Force Stick. Here we go.
But at least that's just a movie. I could deal with 2 hours.
Right.
This has just been a boring sludge. And this is what sucks the most about it, guys. This is what sucks the most about it. I am usually in such a bad mood.
Bro, every time I talk to him, he really does not
I'm usually in a bad mood after I watch this show. And it sucks because, like, my girlfriend Kat, she's really enjoying it.
Well, yeah,
and I'm glad people are enjoying it. Do not get me wrong. It's dealing
with the mind and drama and everything. It's just like psychological part to it.
I feel bad because like she's enjoying it, and then I spend 15 to 30 minutes after the show's over bitching and complaining about things, dragging her experience down.
Right, because you said she's actually liking it. I'm just like, oh shit. Well, okay.
And it sucks so bad, and I want to like it. I want to like it. It's just not up my alley for superhero stuff.
I think the only time he probably watch ever again is if his kids get to it, though. That's probably it, maybe.
Like, this is this feels like some shit I would expect WB to do. Hey, let's make a superhero movie without the superhero.
Huh. Let's make Superman without him being super as fuck.
Oh, wait. They did that.
Yes, they actually have.
It's called Gotham.
It's called Gotham. They actually have.
Dumbass fucking show.
Yeah, you didn't feel for Gotham? It was 5 out of 10 for me. It was 50-50. It had some decent ones. Overall, it missed the mark a little bit. It missed it. That's like, wait. Or have Superman be like non-super, but he's supposed to be super. He's supposed to be probably whatever. But
I mean, so there's some good news going into this next week.
Yeah.
The first bit of good news. The last episode's only 46 minutes.
I was about to say, what? That's it. Good game, guys. That's the last bit of fucking news.
Was it 46 or was it 42?
I thought it was like 40. Hey, because you said that 42. Was the most
record-breaking shortest episode for season finale.
So he's gonna be Moon Knight for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes of Moon Knight. That's it. That's all you're gonna get from him.
I want you guys to also realize what this means. Okay. WandaVision, which is to this date is the only show that did 30-minute episodes, had a longer season finale
Yeah.
than this is going to have. I'm just saying, with as much as they've got to cover, because he's got to get the suit back, he's got to fight Harrow, maybe possibly kill Khonshu.
Gotta kill Ethan Hawke if you can. I don't know, or defeat.
That's what I said.
Yes, Harrow. My bad.
That's Harrow.
Yeah, I forgot who Ethan Hawke was. Gotta kiss his wife. You know.
I just.
I mean, there's a lot. Holy shit! That's what I said. Okay, 42 minutes. So they about to just. That means this next episode they just hit the ground running with whatever the hell they're trying to do.
They won't. He's standing in a field of gold.
Dead.
Dead.
Oh my god, he's dead.
But yeah, so we've only got 46 minutes left of the show.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
And then the other good news is next week we will have 2 episodes to the podcast because we will also be covering Doctor Strange.
Which is interesting because now, like, we talked about that too, how we got the WandaVision, and it's like, this is the last time we saw Wanda before, you know, all shit goes south real quickly. So,
I'm excited.
Two magical people.
I am still more excited for Thor, but
yeah,
I am excited for Doctor Strange. It's going to be a very fun.
It's going to be nostalgic because we're going to see everybody in this bitch.
We'll see everybody. People that have
been gone for about 20 years.
People that have been gone from anywhere from 20 years to fucking 6 months because Captain Carter's going to be there. She didn't even actually exist. She was a cartoon, but.
See why you gotta say it like that.
She's gonna be here.
See, he be so. Hey, what my you be disrespectful? He a cartoon.
Our dumbass cartoon Evil Strange is gonna be in it.
Yep, and we're also gonna have, of course, Mission Impossible. Go ahead. No, just go ahead. It's happening. No.
I will walk out of that theater. I will walk out of that theater if that midget.
Yeah, you already know. Why you playing right now? You know he's gonna be sitting in that chair. They're gonna pan that bitch, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna literally turn around, and look at you like.
He's gonna jump up on his seat and be like, I love her.
And I'll be like, I told you, motherfucker.
All 3'2" of him.
Yeah. I'm Superior Iron Man. I'm like, bro, you could just kick his head in. Holy shit. And of course,
I won't actually leave if he comes on the screen.
I talked.
Although I hope that is right when I have to pee, so that he thinks I'm leaving.
Oh my god! I'll be like, if this motherfucker does not come back, I swear to God, I will, bro.
Like, Ralph, you're recording it on your own, man.
Right, that's it.
I'll hit record and walk out of the room for
just
you.
leave. Like, I had to pee for about the whole movie. Like, the whole movie? That's a long-ass pee break.
You and Damien can talk.
That's it. And then, what else? They said we could be getting T'Challa, or not T'Challa, Michael B. Jordan.
Please don't.
I'm telling you, this is their rumor, because somebody, screenshot, they saw, like, a Black Panther type suit sitting there on the chair. So, more than likely, this is probably where we are going with this story. So we got Tom Cruise, Michael B. Jordan, Captain Carter, and Charles Xavier. Those are people on the council so far that we know about, that we've been rumored or confirmed at least.
Right.
So yeah. And of course the evil Doctor Strange, of course.
So for those of you that don't know, I give this episode a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, he said a 4. I give it a 5. I get a 5.
It was gonna be a 3, but I gotta get a point just for its acting alone.
Right, because the whole mom situation. That would have been a 4 for me too, bro.
This fucking show sucks, dude.
And I said, oh well, Khonshu said, when Khonshu said, was it episode 3? I remember it. I said, oh, this bitch about to dip like a bad case. He's about to just dip because once you intervene, bro, that's it. I remember. This happened and that happened. I said, oh, goodbye, Khonshu. Everybody waited Khonshu. Khonshu's gone, bro. Khonshu is no longer in it. And he's taking the suit with him. Bye. Back into my little totem I go.
All right. So, what kind of news did you get? Oh, it's Indiana. I was hoping. Dude, you don't even get Marvel news. You like?
I get regular.
He has the weather channeled on his fucking phone. He's like, it's gonna rain. I gotta go.
I will melt, man. I heard thunder and I cried. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
Don't worry, the pentagram we have underneath the floorboards has already got you.
It's already got me. Yeah, okay.
There's not a pentagram.
Yeah, it's a Ouija board. Right. We don't have that. He doesn't have that.
No. But yeah, here's the thing. I really do hope that the last episode's at least good.
Please let it be decent.
And I'm not going to be one of those people that are going to come in and like, you know, shit on it if it is good.
So we coming in with low
I
expectations.
want it to be good.
We want this whole series to be good.
For the love of God, please be good, because I'm tired of the shit you've been giving me.
Like, he got to at least hit that suit, man. He got hit that suit for one time. At least hit that suit, bro. Give me something. Give me a big ass fight scene. Him doing some Batman shit. Just taking like 50 dudes out. Bah, 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 bah. Throwing shit. Throwing that little boomerang. We saw a boomerang one time. I want to see him throw that boomerang like a motherfucker.
Okay, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm. That's my predictions.
Why? We didn't turn that off, by the way.
No, we did not.
Why did Oscar Isaacs go into this long combat training program to not do shit?
Oh, shit. I almost forgot about that.
He was posting videos of training to become a badass fighter.
4 videos. Because they were
just to stand around and cry.
Yeah, at that time we didn't know if he was doing Moon Knight or not. Like it was hinting on it, it was still rumored, but then at that time they didn't confirm it. That was training videos, doing like flips and shit. I hope this is what we're gonna see. This is what we should be seeing in that final episode, but I don't know, man. We might only see Moon Knight for 10 minutes and then he dip out. Hey, that's my prediction. Hey, I say 5 or 10 minutes of Moon Knight. That's it. That's all you're getting.
It's gonna say at the end, Moon Knight will return. And here's my other complaint. Here's I didn't even bring this up. Why the fuck?
Oh shit!
Why the fuck have we not at least gotten one post-credit scene so far?
And that's we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it on this final episode.
We'll get it if
Which
we get it.
Which is obvious. I mean,
it'll be this final episode. And here's the thing.
I
think it's gonna say something along the lines of Moon Knight will return. Because here's the thing. To be honest, you don't necessarily need Oscar Isaac to have Moon Knight.
No, you can have anybody. Which
would suck because it would probably be a better show because he wouldn't have to be out there acting. It could be just a CGI dude in a fucking costume running around fighting people. And I would enjoy that way more.
Yeah.
As a superhero show.
Like I said, next season we're probably going to see him do when they get to the next season.
Here's the thing.
Moon Knight shit.
I'm guessing Oscar Isaac's actually probably signed a longer deal than what he's actually led on to believe.
Yeah, he's not going to probably
He's doing the normal Marvel thing. Which
is crazy. Like, this is,
I'm not in it. I'm only kind of here.
Who's Doctor Strange?
And
hey, yo, Charles, okay.
I actually bet our post-credit scene is going to be him joining up with somebody. And it's either
the Secret Wars actually for him.
It's either going to be somebody from Secret Wars, or I could see it being Marsha Ali.
Blade, yeah.
And Black Knight.
And Black Knight showing up.
I just could. Is it going to be that? I don't know. Probably. Honestly, odds are no. Because
oh my god, this would be the first. MCU has always had a post-credit scene in something, whether it's TV or that. If they don't throw anything, that'd be the first time in MCU history. I mean, for me at least, where they have no post-credit scene.
Yeah, it'd be a first.
Whoa.
Oh, and then they'll make up for it.
They'll be like 2 out of 10 on me, man.
They'll be like, that's because there's 5 of them in Doctor Strange. Just go watch Doctor Strange.
Dude, that was giving me goosebumps. Like, can you imagine just not having no post-credit scene? Dude,
you know what I want to see?
That was 3 out of 5.
I want to see Doctor Strange fight Dormammu again. What you gonna do without the time stone, bitch?
That's where he gonna get trapped at. I always thought one of my predictions was he just gets trapped. He gets trapped in the multiverse. He can't get out.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Right, get out, bitch. Bam! Clap his ass.
So yeah, the next episode of the podcast you are definitely going to see is going to be Doctor Strange.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, no, we got.
We're doing episode next weekend.
Yeah, we're doing Doctor Strange. We're doing Moon Knight.
We're recording Doctor Strange and Moon Knight together.
Oh, okay.
But Doctor Strange will come out first.
Okay, I forgot. I thought I was going to do WandaVision also with that shit.
Moon Knight,
no, that's the week after.
WandaVision is the week after.
Right.
After Moon Knight's done.
Right. So.
And we've only got 2 more episodes of WandaVision that we're going to be covering.
Yeah, because there were also 6 episodes.
So I mean, you know, And then we don't know what we're going to be getting into. Whatever it is, it's probably going to be better than Moon Knight. Well, I can't say that.
No, because we could pull out the 1990 Fantastic Four.
It could be Punisher. I'm just saying.
Well, no, the very first Punisher movie.
Oh, John Travolta?
Oh, Lord.
Also a shit movie.
Oh, Lord.
But it's at least not as bad as Warzone.
Throw the bomb. Like, I can always go back to that look.
And then the director's like, we made the movie we wanted to make.
Right. This is only my first day.
So
you got a grenade, bitch.
So your standard is mediocrity.
It's mediocre. That's fine. Your standard is
or subpar.
Right.
Not even mediocrity. It's subpar.
Like you and I could do a better Punisher. Holy shit. If you want subpar, bro, we can do it better. We got you. He threw that bomb there with boom. Like he did not like light, bro.
Motherfuckers throwing in fucking gifts of fucking explosions.
And then he looked like. I just rewatched that scene all the time. So he was, damn.
I'm not gonna be in the sequel.
Right. I just watched that, and of course that flip, and then you see that gift. Oh my god! Hey, see, that's my embarrassing Moon Knight. That shit made me laugh.
I would tell you guys
holy shit,
to go back and watch our podcast episode of Punisher Warzone. But I will honestly say it's probably our worst podcast episode.
Yeah, it is.
Because we had nothing good to talk about. It was just us, reaming the movie.
Even T-Rev didn't kill shit about it.
And making fun of T-Rev.
Oh, man.
And him making fun of us.
Right.
That's all it was. I mean, you should watch it for T-Rev. T-Rev's great.
But overall,
it was just a dumb movie.
We go back to jokes, man, because him doing that flip, and you just see that, and then the nade, and then just the look of his face, and then the shot in the head, that CGI when he shot him in the head, he's like, bro, that's not even realistic. And this shit came out 2008. You could have did a way better job. What type of budget? This came around Iron Man. Like, what the fuck, bro? What do you mean, sir? Like, literally, Iron Man 1.
Maybe we'll pull the fucking 1950s Captain America. I don't know.
I would like to actually see what that looked like, to be honest. I know it's gonna be cheese, but and I talked about that or what's 1950s? I think the 1940s Captain America. Because
might have been
because I would like to see what that would look like. That's interesting. I would look at that.
Now, see what I want to pull is that old school live action 60s Spider-Man show.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I want.
The animated show, yeah.
But
or Spider-Man, His Amazing Friends.
We won't get that.
No, we'll get that.
Actually, we'll hopefully get something good. I mean, we keep doing all the dumb shit. Eventually, the good shit will
start rising. Right, the good shit gotta pop out eventually.
Right.
Don't worry, we'll get Superhero Squad Season 2. Just get that out of the way.
I'd be okay with it. Just get it out the way. Let's just knock it out. 6 episodes a week.
Knock it out. Get out of the way.
Knock that shit out. Be done with it. No more Superhero Squad after Season 2.
Yeah, because there's only 2 seasons. That's it. Boom, gone. I would like to get I want Earth's Mightiest Heroes to come back. That's the one I would hope me and you pick out. The one because this one's gonna bring the Skrulls in the next season. That's what I would like to pick out. That was actually not a bad TV show, actually. But
yeah, so be on the lookout for Doctor Strange.
Yep, Multiverse
probably Sunday, and then the next Moon Knight episode Monday or Tuesday, depending on how lazy I feel.
Nice.
With that being said, we're out of here, guys. We love y'all. He's got to go plant flowers.
Dang. He goes, it's going to rain anyway. I'll probably be able to plant flowers. But I'll probably get a tarp or a raincoat.
Right.
It's like, it's raining. I got to plant shit. Like,
and that's when you look at her and go, it's raining, man.
Hallelujah. That's awful. It's raining, man. You got to get inside. It's raining, man. Get the fuck inside, woman. Start kicking her. Get inside.
He'd be like, Little Nicky summoned some sort of fucking disease.
Little Nicky. And she loves calling this shit. I was like, his name is, I think of Rush Hour 2. His name is Lee, goddammit. Like, his name is Nick, goddammit. Like, Little Nicky, you guys gonna have a podcast? You and Little Nicky gonna go see that movie. I think she just generally sounds so upset. She's like, y'all go see that movie for me? You and Little Nicky, right? I'm like, damn, if you want, we can watch it before I go see it at 3:45.
But alright, guys, we love y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, Excelsior. Thank you. We love the people. Get that yawn out. There it is. See you next week. Jesus.